Hello everyone, my name is Hiroki Komiyama, Director of the Technical Support Department of the Japan Industrial Safety and Health Association. First, let me briefly introduce myself and the activities of Japan Industrial Safety and Health Association. Before I introduce our organization, I would like to touch upon three major topics with the title of Present Status of Occupational Accidents in Japan, Awareness toward Hazard and its Keeping. The second point will be about how to raise awareness of hazards with a focus on preventing falls and touch upon an introduction to pointing and calling, which is one of the most effective hazards prediction activities in Japan. The third and final point will be a slightly different topic, but I will introduce a safety and health conversation in 4 Japanese companies that will be held in Bangkok, Thailand in December 2025. The Japan Industrial Safety and Health Association was established in 1964 as a public body under the jurisdiction of the Ministry of Labor, with the aim of improving safety and health and eradicating industrial accidents by promoting voluntary industrial accidents prevention activities by employers. As the head of the Technical Support Department of the Japan Industrial Safety and Health Association, I oversee the implementation of various training programs in terms of human resources development, third-party certification of management systems for workplaces, and support for Japanese companies overseas through information dissemination. JISHA supports various initiatives related to occupational safety and health, including the development of human resources improved in occupational safety and health, the provision of various technical services to workplaces, and the dissemination of information through the production and sale of safety and health books, supplies, and other materials. The National Industrial Safety and Health Convention is held annually to promote exchanges among persons in charge of safety and health nationwide as part of information dissemination to raise awareness of safety and health at workplaces and to further contribute to the prevention of industrial accidents. JISHA also holds the Green Cross exhibition, which is the biggest exhibition of OSH equipment in Japan. This year, the convention is scheduled to be held in Hiroshima in November. Now, I would like to talk about the situation of occupational accidents in Japan. Generally speaking, the number of occupational accidents in Japan has been on the decrease over the long term. On the other hand, the number of lost time injuries has been on the increase in recent years. First of all, regarding fatalities, the number of fatalities due to occupational accidents has been on a long-term downward trend. The slide shows the number of fatalities due to occupational accidents. However, with the exception of 2011, the year of the Great East Japan earthquake, the number of fatalities has been on a long-term downward trend. In Japan, a plan for preventing occupational accidents is created every 5 years as a mid-term plan that defined priority items to be addressed by the governments, businesses, and workers to reduce the number of occupational accidents, and the plan is being promoted. Currently, we are in the second year of the 14th Industrial Accidents Prevention Plan, which covers the 5-year period from 2023 to 2027. In this plan, the goal set the fatal accidents is to reduce the number of fatalities by at least 5% by 2027, compared to 2022. As I mentioned earlier, fatalities are on a long-term downward trend, and if the trend continues to decrease steadily, we will be able to achieve the goal of the 14th Industrial Accident Prevention Plan. The following slide shows the number of fatalities by industry and accident type. Looking at the last year's fatalities by industry, 138 fatalities occurred in the manufacturing industry, 223 in the construction industry, and 110 in the land cargo or transportation businesses in terms of the main types of accidents. 204 fatalities occurred in falls, 148 in traffic accidents on roads, 108 in caught in or between, and 47 in crashes, etc. On the other hand, the number of occupational accidents with 4 or more days lost from work, as with fatal accidents, was on the decrease in the long term. In 2023, the number of victims of occupational accidents with 4 or more days of absence from work increased by 3,016 compared to the previous year. This figure excludes the number of fatalities and injuries caused by COVID-19 infections, which are on the increase regardless of the impact of coronavirus infections. One of the major challenges now is somehow stop this increasing trend. Regarding fatal accidents, we need to continue to work toward reducing fatal accidents, focusing on measures to prevent crashes and falls, traffic accidents, and accident-involving machinery. In addition, it is necessary to reduce the increase in the number of accidents resulting in death or injury, especially in the tertiary industry. To this end, measures for retailers, restaurants, and other businesses, particularly social welfare facilities, as well as measures for force and reaction and excessive movement as accident types are needed. This is an example of slip and fall accident due to wet floor. In the case of the slide, these are risk factors that can cause a fall, such as the floor was wet and I slipped. In this case, improving the workplace environment with an aim to eliminate these risk factors will help prevent accidents. On the other hand, it is very difficult to prevent a fall accident in an environment where there are no risk factors, such as in this case, where a worker tripped over nothing. However, it is necessary for all workers to have a continuous awareness of safety and health, and to make constant effort to prevent accident by minimizing the risk of workers and safe behavior. To this end, it is important for top management to announce its policy on accident prevention, and workers and employers need to work together to improve the workplace environment and eliminate unsafe behaviors. I would like to talk about how to be aware of hazards and point and check. Pointing and calling is a safety behavior that has been practiced in Japan for a long time to alert workers to the importance of safety. This is a uniquely Japanese method of conferring safety by pointing and calling. As shown in the video is an example of pointing and calling actually performed in railroads, but it has also been introduced in manufacturing and other industries. We have introduced this approach because it is a very effective way to alert people. I'll show you the video. Lastly, I would like to introduce the Safety and Health Convention called Thailand Japan Occupational Safety Day. I mentioned that National Industry Safety and Health Convention is held every year in Japan as one of the projects of the Japan Industry Safety and Health Association to disseminate information. In cooperation with Shaupat of Thailand, we have decided to hold the convention at SD Avenue Hotel in Bangkok, Thailand, for 2 days from December 18 to 19, 2025. I mentioned that National Industry Safety and Health Convention is held every year in Japan as one of the projects of the Japan Industry Safety and Health Association to disseminate information. In cooperation with Shaupat of Thailand, we have decided to hold the convention at SD Avenue Hotel in Bangkok, Thailand, for 2 days from December 18 to 19, 2025. We will have safety awards ceremony, keynote speeches, and case studies, and the conference will be included panel discussions by experts and an exhibition for protective equipment. We will continue to promote the event and will actively provide information in cooperation with Shaupat, TOSH, and other related organizations. All Japanese affiliated companies are cordially invited to participate. That concludes my presentation for today. Thank you for your listening.